You are probably wondering, what in the world is a homestead exemption in the state of Florida, and how does that affect me? Well, does saving money on your property taxes interest you? Well, let's talk about that right now. Hi, I'm Danielle.hamrick with Keller Williams Realty on the Emerald Coast of Destin, Florida. When you purchase a home that's your primary residence, you have until March 1st to claim a homestead exemption. You actually would want to go down to the county for where that property exists and follow that. There's other ways that you can do that as well. But this is going to save you money on your property taxes. Now, if you miss the deadline, that's okay, because you can still file them, but you're not going to get that exemption until the next year. So let's just talk about the primary residence. Your primary residence is your home. It is the primary home that you actually live in. This is not a rental property, and this is not an investment property. You have to live in the house to get it. What a homestead exemption does is it gives you $50,000 off of the assessed value of your property. Now, in Florida, the assessed value cannot increase more than 3% each year. So you actually have a 3% cap in the state of Florida on a homesteaded property. There's two benefits to this. One is you're going to save taxes. You're going to save property taxes. And number two, your creditors can't sue you. They can't take your property. So many Florida homeowners are really surprised when they get their tax bill and they see that it was higher than the tax bill of the previous owners. There's a reason for that. So let me explain. Say the previous owners owned their property and it was a $200,000 home. And they had filed for the home exemption tax, and so that took off $50,000. So $50,000 taken off of $200,000 is $150,000. So they're actually getting taxed on the $150,000. And you come along and you purchase that property for $300,000. Now you go ahead and file for your homestead exemption, and they take the $50,000 off. So $300,000 minus $50,000 is $250,000. That is the assessed value that you're going to be taxed on. Now the other benefit is the Save Our Home Portability. Now say that you are living in another part of Florida and you've been living in that house for about 5 years and you've had it homesteaded the whole time, and then you sell it and you want to move up to a different part of Florida. Say you want to move up to the Destin area. From that time that you vacate that property that you sold, you have 2 years to go ahead and transfer the homestead exemption. So you could save up to $100,000 in exemptions with getting both of those for those 2 years. Like I said, you're going to need to apply for that within that 2 years time frame. But I'll give you the link below to the state of Florida. I'll also give you a link to our counties that we have, the Okaloosa County and the Walton County around here in the Northwest Florida. So be sure that once you purchase a home, that you go ahead and file for your homestead tax exemption immediately. If you don't do this, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars. So if you'd like to have more information about the homestead exemption or property taxes in Florida and the Panhandle of Florida, you can always reach out to me and I'll be happy to help you. And be sure to click the links below and also subscribe to my channel so that you get videos every time that they come out.